If I gave you the best, most optimized website out there to sell your stuff, could you sell your stuff? Probably not. Good morning, everybody. Today, Ruby and I are talking about the massive gap between the reality of having a website to either promote or sell your stuff and the real work that has to happen to actually make it successful. And multiple times in the last week, I've had conversations with businesses that have a website. They think the website is poor. They're probably not wrong. They have no idea what to do with that. They have no idea how to make changes, to do updates, to make it a much more convertible, funnel-driven experience when somebody is on the website, how to promote the website in a forum that allows them to actually get convertible traffic. And so the default knee-jerk reaction is, my website sucks, I need to change it. Okay, that's a doable thing. That's a thing you could do. But if I gave you the best website in the world, would anything change? Probably not, because you don't know how it works. You don't know what's supposed to happen. You don't know what you're supposed to do. You don't know how you make these updates and changes and tweaks and modifications. And so maybe your website sucks. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's built on a good platform. Maybe it's got some good layouts and structure to it. Maybe it doesn't. But do you know the difference? Odds are you don't. And so that's a real problem and a pain point. So people come and they say, I want a new website. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. But they don't know what they have in their hands right now. They just think it sucks. Well, it doesn't suck necessarily. You don't know how it works. You don't know what to do. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all magic beans. What is the positioning of a button on a page? Do you have data to support any of this that says your website sucks? Is there structures in place that you can change to make it a better experience for your customer? These are things that a lot of people don't spend time on. They don't understand. They don't utilize tools to help with these kinds of discussions. And so it's a different world. It's a different animal. So rant for today is, if you want to play online, and if you think your buyer is online, and you think that the tools out there to make that better is a website, great. I'm good with that. However, Ruby knows that's day one. You have to become a practitioner in this space. And I'm talking to you, entrepreneurs and business owners. This is not about your web guy. Your web guy is a fixer of problems. He's not a driver of strategy. And so if you are going to go out and make the investment, and it's an investment, sometimes not a small investment, into a website, my gosh, learn how it works. Learn what search engine optimization means. Learn what funnel management means. Learn what self-reported attribution means. Learn what conversion of traffic means. Again, I've said it in other videos. I would rather have 100 highly targeted convertible visitors to my website than 10,000 people who don't give a crap about what I do. And they're not going to buy, and they just skew my data because they don't want anything. Because then I'll think my website sucks. It doesn't suck. The wrong people are on my website. You see where I'm going with this? If you have no idea what any of that means, you are in serious trouble when it comes to rebuilding a tool that may not be broken in the first place. Or maybe it is, but you don't know the difference. If I handed you the best tool, you wouldn't know the difference. So here's how this has to play out. You need to understand the landscape. You need to understand why someone is coming to a website at all, in general, and then you can funnel it down to you and why you, what's your thing. And then you have to make it super duper easy for them to convert on that tool. Is it price? Is it availability? Is it targeting? What is it? What is it that will get them to convert? Because if I get 10,000 people and one converts, my website sucks. Nope, you suck. That's a difference. So how do you make that understanding happen within your business? This is a very important conversation for anybody considering a redesign of a website. Maybe your website sucks. You don't know why. You want to know why, and then you can say, in an educated, structured way, here's the changes that I need made. Here's what the new experience should look like. Here's how it's supposed to work. And, oh, by the way, your web guy should not be the holder of all that information. That's your job. If you don't know how it works and you're handing that baby to somebody else, holy mackerel, you are just waiting for something bad to happen. So again, there's some education to happen. There's a change in mindset that has to happen. And then there's a data model that has to happen. And once you do that, Ruby will firmly wag her tail and be very happy about that situation. Anyway, rant over. Figure out your website. Figure out why it's good or why it isn't good. Figure out what the data will tell you. Understand how that's going to impact what you're doing as a business. And then if you have to change it, change it. If you don't, don't. Make it better. All right. Have a great one. Walking and Talking with Ruby.